But now back to the question when you should join a cook group. The most important part is before you buy a bot. Right now I was confused about this part and I did it wrong my way as well, because I bought the NSB, so the Nike shoe bot, before I get into a cook group, and I was totally wrong about that, because the first talk was about exactly okay, and for how much you bought the NSB, and I told like around $500, like the official price of $499, and the staff member just said, oh damn, that's really the worst case, because you just bought this bot overpriced. If you just ask them on Instagram for a discount, you're directly getting a 15% discount, and this also affects your renewal fee, and I wasn't knowing about that, so I was totally wrong by buying the NSB directly. If I was just joining the cook group first and then bought it, I would have $150 plus more. And if you're starting out, that is really worth the money. So take care of that. And also maybe the cook group has a giveaway where you just can start out right now without of even giving a penny to a company to get a bot. And also maybe they have bot providers as partner who are in the beta version. And if you catch a bot in the beta version, you have really good chances to get it for nearly free or even like $5. If you want to get more detail about this information, just check out this video right here and you're getting more informations about it. So now back to business. So you can go manually for sure without a cook group, but the most important part about that is that if you're going manually with the cook group, you've got all these monitors and you're getting these informations first. So it's even more sure that you're getting a drop than if you wouldn't have any cook group. And for sure, if you're going manually, make sure that you're just staying on the release drops, because every hyped sneaker who's releasing is even easier to catch than the follow-up shock drops. That's even really harder. And if you want to push your reselling sneaker game to the next level, seriously, this is the most important to get into a cook group. That's the point when you should join a cook group. Exactly. And here are 3 different cook groups. 2 of them are for Europe and 1 of them is for the US. Also, this cook group is pretty amazing for the US. I can highly recommend it. A lot of friends of mine tried it out. I didn't my own because I was in only families and friends and Notify EU, and right now I own my own personal cook group, the Huge Prime family, and there you're getting everything you need for starting out and building up a real brand and business with sneaker reselling and also streetwear reselling or collectables reselling. So if you want to get more information about that, just contact me in the comments, and in the first hour after every upload of my videos, I will directly react on your questions and answer you every single question. But now the question why I choose these cook groups. These cook groups are really expensive, but therefore, you're getting the most efficient support you could get, and this is the most important part for the start out. So make sure to get an expensive cook group at first, and if you know what you're doing, you can get in a less expensive cook group if you really wish for. But in this case, make sure that you're getting into a cook group which is worth every penny of it, because a good cook group doesn't cost you one single dollar, and that's why the title is about how to find the perfect cook group for you in 2020 for $0 or $50, because the worth of this cook group is all about your skill set. And if you've got developed a real good skill set, this cook group doesn't cost you any penny at all, because you're getting every cent out of it directly again if you're just trying it out and working on it daily. In this case, we are already in the last question part, and therefore the most important part is exactly miss out on the $0 cook groups. And I already mentioned it a lot to avoid the $0 cook groups, but here is why. A $0 cook group can't have any real good monitor, if they even have monitors. And these monitors are nearly, for example, the Twitter monitors are nearly as slow as the TweetDeck. And if you've got the TweetDeck, you don't need seriously a cook group which tells you exactly the same information in the same second than the TweetDeck does. The second and more important part about why you should avoid a $0 cook group is about the support. How you should get a real one-by-one support from a team which is overwhelmed by a lot of people who want to get into the game, who doesn't know anything about it and want to have a one-by-one session. Because they only have 24 hours each day like every typical person of us also did, and they can't communicate to like 50 or 70 people each day how they should start out and how should they fix their bots. But a real good cook group who costs you maybe like $35 until $50 can do that. Seriously awesome. And also the support in a cook group which costs you not a single dollar isn't that good as in a cook group which costs you, for example, $50. And this doesn't depend on that you're paying a lot of money, it's about that you pay money, because in this case the supporters are getting paid as well, and if they're getting paid, they're doing their job well, because otherwise another person would do it, because the members of the cook group would directly contact the admin of the cook group and say, hey, this person isn't working well, so he's getting fired. And that's why a good cook group has a good price point, because the higher the price, the better the support. For sure there are some black sheeps under it which are selling for like $50 and not giving a real good support. But if you're staying on the list which I deliver to you, this list, then you're really safe about it. So feel free to get every information about a cook group which costs, for example, $35 and up to $50, and there you're getting everything you need, because a typical monitor costs a cook group like 1.5k each month. For sure there are some which are costing like $700 a month or like $1,200 a month, but they are not nearly as good as the real ones. And we in the Huge Prime family have the most expensive monitors who are doing the most efficient work. So we are making sure that you are getting every detail and every information you need as fast as possible. Thank you for listening. Right now you've got everything. If you've got a question, just check out the comments and destroy the like button. Seriously, we want to destroy the YouTube algorithm, so go for it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to, and if you don't, that's okay as well, because I'm not here to get money out of YouTube. I just want to inform you about everything that's most important for reselling.